In this video, I'm going to show you how to potentially remove debt collections from your credit report in as little as 7 to 10 days using a method where you're going to use the CFPB or the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, submit an online complaint or dispute with them using their portal to speed up the process, put the bureaus and the collection company under a little bit more legal pressure to get faster results, right? So if you're interested in this method, stay tuned. I got something for you. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can potentially remove a collections account specifically from your credit report in as little as 7 to 10 business days. So what you're looking at right now on the screen is the CFPB website. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is the only real credit bureau that there is. Then this is where you want to file your online complaint at. So this process and this method deals with filing your disputes and your complaints online to get faster results. So you're going to go to consumerfinance.gov, right? That's the website. It's going to bring you to this page. When you get here, in the upper right hand corner, you're going to click submit a complaint, right? You're going to scroll down. You're going to click this blue button that says start a new complaint. And it's going to take you to this portal or this page where you're going to have to create a secure account to be able to file the necessary complaint to get this collection removed in a timely fashion, right? So you're just going to enter all your information. They're going to verify your email address. So when you get to this page, it's going to be, this is the first step where you're going to submit the complaint and it asks you, what is this complaint about? You're going to click debt collection, right? Because we're dealing with collections, right? When it says what type of debt, you're going to click, I don't know. Right, because we're assuming that this collection company received this alleged debt from a original creditor, but this could be anybody. You know, the original creditor could have sent or sold this debt to pretty much anybody. So what we're doing is we're saying, hey, we don't know, because you really don't know until they verify that they own the debt legally. And this is what this process challenges along with the time constraint. So on the next page or the next step is going to ask, what type of problem are you having, right? What you're going to click is took or threatened to take negative or legal action, right? The next question is which best describes your problem. You're going to click threatened or suggested your credit will be damaged. Now where it says, have you already tried to fix this problem with the company? You're going to click yes. And what this means is you've already reached out to the company. So you do want to put together a debt validation letter. You might want to have pulled your credit report from a place like Identity IQ, right? And you know, disputed the account on your credit report with the credit bureaus as well. If you need a link to be able to download your 3-bureau credit report, I'm going to leave it in the description somewhere on this video. You want to purchase your credit report first, view the credit report, try to find any inaccuracies. If you need help with identifying those inaccuracies, you know, hit me up. We can set up a consultation. You can send me your login information or what have you, and I can help, you know, guide you through that process. Or you can purchase one of my ebooks for sale that teaches you that exact method on how to identify errors on accounts that are reporting like collections. I have a whole collections removal bundle that you can actually purchase on sale, as well as video tutorials too on YouTube. So you want to have reached out already with a debt validation letter and potentially challenge the account on your credit report with the credit bureaus. Now where it says, did you request information from the company? You're going to click yes, because what you're requesting from that debt collector is that they verify, validate the debt, right? Where it says, what information did you request? You could leave that blank. Anything you see that says optional, you can pretty much leave blank. Did the company provide the information? No. Right? Most times, most collection companies, they will not provide you with all of the information requested in your debt validation letter. They may send you a bank statement, some sort of PDF or electronic file printout with your name and a number, you know, etc. And this is normally after the initial communication where you're sending this debt validation letter off and they send you something in response, right? Normally it's not enough to qualify under the law as information needed to validate a collection. You know, again, they will send you like a bank statement or something, you know, very simple to say, hey, yeah, we own this debt, but it's not, normally it's not enough. So did they provide you with the information? No. Right? So then we're going to go to the next step. Now, in this step right here, step 3, where it asks what happened. So what you want to type in there is either or, right? You want to say, This company is breaking the law by failing to provide proper validation details as required under 15 USC 1682G. Despite this, they've added a collection to my credit report. Or you want to simply say this agency is infringing on my consumer rights by using misleading, false, and deceptive tactics, right? I've already tried to resolve this issue directly with them, but they continue to violate my rights for each violation listed. I am entitled to $1,000. They must either compensate me or remove these accounts immediately. So you can choose one of these two things that you want to put in there, or you can simply, make up your own, or, come up with your own phrasing of what's being said here. You don't have to click this button. Now, when it comes to this next section down here where it says what would be a fair reason resolution, I demand this account to be immediately removed from my consumer file. It is hindering my ability to, and what you're going to do is choose any of the following that describes how and why this account is damaging your score, right? It's hindering your ability to purchase a home, and you can use any and all, not just one, but you can use all that apply to you, right? Purchasing, to purchase a home, buy, lease a car, get approved for higher credit limits, lower your interest rate, get approved for an apartment, find better employment, get approved for business funding opportunities, improve my credit score, strengthen my purchasing power, etc. So these are some of the things that you want to use, reasons that you want to use in that particular description. Where it says attach documents, you don't need to attach any documents. It's not necessary. But if you do have, anything that, may help your claim or anything like that, you can submit that as well, right? Then you want to click next and move on to the next step in the process. So step 4, you want to simply enter the company name. So if it's Midland Credit Management, you want to put them in there. I would suggest using the account number. The account number you can get from the credit report once you pull it from Identity IQ. Again, the link will be in the description if you need to purchase your credit report from Identity IQ. Now, where it says, is the company where this debt came from different from the company entered above, you're going to say no / I don't know and continue. So now when you come to this step where it says, who are you submitting this complaint for? You're going to put yourself. And where it has all the rest of this information about your demographic information, you see how it says optional. Don't enter anything. We don't need to give them any other information that's going to potentially prejudice us, or anything like that. All of this information is optional. It's not necessary to put all that information. That's what a lot of people got a problem with. They like to give too much information. It's not necessary. Keeping things as simple as possible is always kind of better. And then now, lastly, what you want to do is review the actual complaint. And again, you're doing this step once you've already disputed the account. Once you start the process of disputing the collection, where you've submitted the complaint online, most places that you're doing these disputes with, and most companies, they have an online dispute portal where you can dispute these things online. So you can type it up on your computer, save it to your computer, and upload the document. You don't need to mail the document out. It's not necessary. This is what saves you time and why this method is pretty faster than using the mail. But you do have to type up the letter, submit the letter on the collection company's website portal for disputes, or on the credit bureaus like TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian on their website for disputes. You can upload your documents directly to their dispute portal. You don't have to mail it, right? Again, it saves a lot of time. Then once you've done that, then you want to come to the CFPB website and enter your complaints online against these companies as well at the same time. You can do all this in the same day. But again, you just want to review the various steps, and if you need to edit anything, they give you the option here where you can click edit this section and you can edit anything that you need to. And then the last thing you want to do is click this button here that states that the information that you've given them is true to the best of your knowledge and belief, etc., etc., etc. And then you simply want to submit your claim, right? And that's as easy as it is and as simple as it is to dispute collections on your credit report online. Again, there are other steps that you need to do before this, where you need to actually put something together, debt validation letter, pull your credit report, dispute the actual account with the credit bureau, submit those complaints online, then come to the CFPB's website and submit your complaint with them. right? So again, if you need any help, the descriptions are going to be attached to this video that give you access to some of the ebooks, some of the courses and things that you might need to get this process completed for yourself. If you have any other questions or anything like that, you know, you can always email us or contact me on social media, or however it is that you are able to get in contact with me.